What up, YouTube? Disco Elysium is back. It's 2024, and we are descending more and more quickly into a Disco Elysium-like end game. And I, the sad cop, will be there. Last stream, what did we do? We finally got the body down. We stole the boots, but they still have some feet in there. We had a heart-to-heart with Kim, who is now my friend, and we are trying to wake up and talk to Evart, the boss of the Union. That's our goal today. We are going to solve this goddamn murder. Let's go. Endgame like Avengers. Exactly. They said mirror was impossible, so we shouldn't go for it. Oh. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. Oh, it won't let me do mirror. Oh, is that not mirror? That's mirror.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet and stop steam from fogging up the mirror. Oh, tool not in hand. Let it be for now. Wait, I didn't realize there'd be a new option now that I have chain cutters. Hold. Yes. Get rid of my booze. Chain cut me.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Oh, 17 is still low.
Your face.
Is this the kind of thing, though, where you do it and then you die?
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place.
Okay, tough.
Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
All right, let the mirror be for now. Is it more quiet today? Hold. There we go. Well, hey, we gave it a good old-fashioned college try. Run the number on the victim's armor. Oh, yeah, we got to call. Find money for rent and pay Garza. We can do that. We have $18. I think we need 20 per day or something now. Wait, don't let me forget that we need money, though. This could be an issue. Sure mode's still on? Yeah, it should still be on. The trumpets will be slightly different. You'll notice. It ain't the same as that good. They're here. The Union! Oh, we can finally discover some stuff. I think you forgot you need money. Yeah. Oh, hey, Kim. Let's talk to old Kim.
Morning.
He gives you a
Looks
quick
like
nod.
We can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Ah, what do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here.
I see.
Men who drink beer for breakfast.
Oh, hell yeah. That's my boys.
Called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Ah. There's so many of them. Are these the men Garza told us about yesterday?
I forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep.
Oh, a rough
It's
night's
them,
sleep?
by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
All right.
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
All right, let's
One
roll.
more thing before we do.
Oh.
We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
I'm extremely curious. It seems like the biggest
They're
lead we
in no
have.
hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Maybe before we talk to them, you know what? But always fixing the bird that I threw and broke. Let's call in the shoes first, especially because I am the one who stole the shoes. And I want to make sure that they are not thinking it's me. You know what I'm saying? Trumpets. What? Wait, where's my car? Wasn't it right there? Oh, it's right there. I'm goofy.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Pick up the radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt, sur la Clé in 42.
Ah, Betancourt.
It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies. In the
Pharmaceutical drama?
So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over.
Is this some Blackwater shit? This is like a private mercenary group? Do you know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Crenel. And the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
Okay, Crenel
A suit
Downwell.
of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Of course. First, has the firm continued to work for pharmaceutical companies through all these name changes?
Hard to say. The client list is rather diverse and incomplete. The only constant seems to be that the mercenaries are always deployed in third and fourth world countries.
I see. A suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person to whom it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to surprise.
Wait, if
victim
we
records.
know the
I
victim, if
could
the
talk them
ICP will
into
tell
it,
us.
though.
Yeah, talk them into it,
This
Alice.
is a fun challenge for her. An opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Yes, thank you, officer. I really appreciate your efforts in this case.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
Yes. Oh, and White Morning is done. Okay, perfect. Don't need Sylvie. Don't need this. I'm done with this radio call for now.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering.
Close the door, leave. Any level uppers? Interesting. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. Whoa. Plus 20% zoom out distance. That's insane, by the way. And all motorics learning caps are raised by 1. What? Let's learn Ace is high. 1, because it's fast, and 2, because it gives me some good empathy. Oh, I need a new research slot. Unlock me? Ace is high me? Beautiful. Wait, so I can just zoom out more now? Do people play the game like this? Eric, thank you for the 2 months. This is the same save file from the first stream. Yeah. You can put another point in perception. Is that a motorics? I wasn't thinking. Oh, it is. I could have put it in perception, but remember that's over. The body. Wait, is the body gone? We went to sleepers. Can we discard the morning thoughts and make it slot free again? Yes, we could. Oh. He's still here.
The man is decomposing visibly now.
Oh.
Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
I want to look down that
Lieutenant
throat.
Adjusts his
Oh, he's
glasses
going to see the shoes are
and
gone.
Takes a deep breath.
No, scan the body one more time. Wait, do I have another point? Yo, okay, wait. We can go for this. Perceive me. Oh,
The
please,
man
please, please,
is
please,
deep.
please,
The
please, please.
Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
28%. This is what, the 3rd time we'll have run this check? Please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please.
You really ought to wait until the cadaver is refrigerated. Digging around in this mess now is proving hopelessly difficult.
I don't know how to get them refrigerated. We can go back to the shop. Do you remember the girl has a fridge, but it's bad? It's got to be the Kuno, right? Garza's not going to let me do it. Please, Garza, please.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight. How much is it?
20 real.
20 real.
Then why
Okay.
are you wasting?
I don't want to give Kuno drugs. No, do not help with the refrigeration. I'm doing my own thing. I'm trying to do my own thing. Call Alice back in a day for the armor's owner. Great. That'll tell us everything we need to know. Let's try the girl. Oh, the racist is back.
Is this about the questions again?
Gosh, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have anything. Okay. We can't refrigerate at this shop, Freet. We can't refrigerate at the Whirling Rags. We need to talk to Kuno. Was Kuno even there? Lothar, thank you for the prime. He is. But I don't think he'll let me do anything. No, Kim, get out of the way. Kim, get out of the way.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Fuck. I guess I have to do it when Kim is asleep. I could do it tonight. Let's just talk to the Union. You know what? Let's get some information. My guy kind of serving Kuno right now. It's a bowl. They're spitting it, reeking of tobacco, of course. What about these photos? Photos of men in overalls toting guns and Union placards. You see hawthorn bushes outside.
Over here.
Oh, she wants to talk to me first. Okay. She's the gardener.
Let me handle this.
Let me handle this, the woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Excuse me, Elizabeth? You were so nice to me yesterday. Why are you being so weird now?
Her entire character has shifted.
That's what I'm saying.
This young woman is cold as ice.
Ah, you're the gardener.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Oh, what?
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy?
Ren Travioli,
He
thank you for
has
the prime.
information that will help you. Maybe he does.
Wait, Titus Hardy? I'm not looking for Titus Hardy. I'm looking for Evart.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye
They have
on
their
you.
lawyer present.
No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make a
Damn, Elizabeth actually boomed me.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority.
Okay,
We
Kim,
will
chill.
make an arrest.
Kim, play it cool. Play it cool for once in your life.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all this, Elizabeth?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Damn, she's so mean today. What if I want to talk to you, not
What
Titus?
you want is of no significance, officer.
Jesus.
Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What are you going to do to me?
What are we going to do to you?
It's a cold laughter, devoid of joy.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Huh. I feel like it is a crime syndicate, though, to be honest.
Goddamn right it is.
Goddamn right, Titus.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
All right.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just
Okay,
dock
Kim,
workers.
you're being a little weird here, buddy.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Titus is loving
So
this.
ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Ah. Let's do that. Let's ask those questions. She, I think, is going to run circles around me mentally and verbally. So let's talk to Titus, who seems a little dumber.
This is where you say your bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. All right, man.
Detective,
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real
Descriptivist, thank you for the 100
looker,
bits.
That won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Okay, Shanky, let's not point fingers
Oh, he
here.
was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
Was he a pretty boy?
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You
Interesting.
might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Okay.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Okay.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Okay, I'll scan the room. I'll make visual calculus Andy.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine.
Okay.
Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet.
Write that down, chat.
Across at
People
the
G.
other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos.
Gang
West
tattoos.
Or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s. Early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the jungle.
Stan's superpower can look at any
There
person
were
and see their foot size.
incarcerations,
Yeah,
artisan
I'm
hotels,
cosplaying.
the
I'm
Incas
role
fame,
playing as a foot fetishist.
and then standard working boot.
Oh, Titus got the
Steel
biggest feet.
reinforced toes, size 46. The big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars. A little under 40.
Okay, Titus.
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
Okay.
In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
What's a plectrum?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Excuse me?
Let's call this one the musician.
Ah, what if he's a drummer and his right shoe's fucked?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older
Wait,
man
my guy is
with a
assuming
red
that these
face,
people hung the
lean,
body up there.
Watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing.
Wait. Oh, plectrum's a guitar pick. Okay, thank you. Maybe he's not the drummer then.
In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46. Deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
Interesting.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing. The odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions.
That is a lot of
There's the
assumptions,
angry
yeah.
Hardy.
It's crazy the game is just telling me, wait, do I get a new skill point already? Okay, if I'm interviewing these people, I probably need a little bit of... Honestly, with suggestion at 6, I might just rip visual calculus to 6. Or, hold. I could save it and juice another one of these, but I haven't really, I don't have anything available. Let's just hold. Let's just hold, because maybe we need to redo a skill check.
The fuck is with you, fella?
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy.
Yeah, the pretty boy.
You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? Why are your boot prints all over the scene? Let's do the boot prints. I mean, we just did it.
You mean these boots?
Mm-hmm.
We
Yes.
all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
That's it. The game's over. We got him. Hey, Disco Elysium. Great game, though. Great game, though. Aha. So you just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened?
What?
So that you don't waste any more of your time.
Maybe it was the 8th man, the odd soul.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You murdered him just like that? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Sure.
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years.
Damn, this is actually crazy that I spent 24 hours yesterday trying to bust this case, and all I had to do was wait till day 2, and these guys would be like, yeah, we killed them. What's it to ya? Look, I'm just doing my job. Hey, that's what the Nazis said. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
Wow. Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a hardy boy without arresting.
This feels like it's
all
not a legal
hardy boys.
tactic. We should just arrest all of them.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them
I
all?
see. They're using a show of power. They think we physically cannot arrest them all.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Address Titus. No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I'm going to point at Elizabeth and say I thought she did, just to try and piss him off. He seems, and this is just me with prejudice, like a woman hater.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than...
Oh?
Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius.
Okay.
That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
Yeah, fellas, we're the Hardy Boys.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Okay, Titus Hardy leads the
Yes,
Hardy Boys.
There are some administrative differences.
Oh.
But on that night, they all acted as one man.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
Ah, of course.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Okay.
Yeah. Who do you think we are?
I think you're the Hardy Boys.
Quiet. He came around about...
All we
3
gotta do
years
is keep
ago
him talking, we'll
when
be
Pines
fine.
Cow first sailed into town. Happy?
That Pines cow. Oh, Joyce.
By the Pines Cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
Yes.
No. I mean the Pines Cow.
Okay.
The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary? That's it?
I
I should have known. And sorry, so he stepped out of line, but what else was he? A mercenary. He was a mercenary. And what did he do? He stepped out of line in my town. Whose town? My town.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike.
Okay, he's a strike breaker.
The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Okay.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
Okay.
I can't prove.
Maybe we can talk to him on the side.
I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
How do you know he was in Special Forces?
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Okay, you know what? Honestly, he might have been Special Forces then.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some R&E's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Okay, that's tough. That's tough.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Right.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
But what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one.
Oh, wow.
Harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wipes spittle from his mouth.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
That is interesting.
He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend.
Sounds exactly like Mr. Sad Cop over here, getting drunk, waving his badge and gun around, singing karaoke. No, I didn't break the karaoke code.
Yeah.
The empty
Said it was his
orchestra.
favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking.
Bro, it does sound like they're
girls.
describing me,
Grabbed
though.
one of ours mid-karaoke.
He threw this bird around. There was a bird mounted on the wall, and he threw it and he broke it. He broke the bird. Okay, that's tough.
He grabbed someone?
Oh, who did he grab?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt. Why
Jesus.
Don't you show me your cunt. Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out.
Okay, so it wasn't this girl.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out.
Okay, Shanky and Eugene did. He repeats like a parrot.
There's something odd here.
What is odd here?
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No.
Oh.
You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it.
At least we have more things to investigate. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still.
Why would
obvious? Copper.
Why would the hanged man be smiling? We also checked his pants for semen, but I don't know when we get that report back. He died happy, and I don't know why he would die happy if they hanged him. Something feels wrong here.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Thanks, Shaky.
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied.
Thank you, Kim. Finally.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
I'm going to go ahead and throw it out right now. They didn't kill him. This is crazy. This is the talk of crazy people who did not kill a man.
Yeah, I knocked him out.
Oh, Elaine?
Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
Got it. Mr. Tats, what'd you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper.
Really, the wine bottle didn't knock him out? But the elbow does? I guess if you're a Samoan boxing savant.
Samoan boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from a Samuran Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool.
I'm a bit of a Sambo expert myself.
He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
Where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
I was listening. All right, strange as to the tied hands. He might be lying. I think we just try and run it. Composure 3 is not great, but 58%, what are you going to do?
Titus
Yes.
is solid as a rock, and so are...
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others, but who's cracking under the pressure? Fat Angus? This one, he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. Hey, you, turn to the big guy. You having trouble breathing? That's just mean. There's something you're not telling me. I guess I have to turn to him, though.
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Jesus. With friends like that, you know? The man next to the big guy bursts out
Fuck
laughing.
off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
He is all muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Okay, perfect. There's something you're not
And
telling
fuck
me.
you, too, copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this school.
I do think it was rude what I said about Angus.
And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely trying to look out for Angus.
Okay, he watches over his own.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, copper?
So what are you going to do now? I don't think I'm going to try and arrest him. I think that would be crazy.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done.
Dude, Elizabeth was such a homie day one, and now I'm the biggest hater day two. Ugh.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
The lieutenant closes his notebook.
Done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into
Yeah, Elizabeth is a snake.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Yeah. Again, I don't think these people killed him.
So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Ooh, establish authority, but you need godly. I don't think I have. I'm not even going to go for this. I have -1 authority. Let's say that I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
Brain blast? What side? Thank God I have the guy's shoes. What if the guy was the 8th man? What if the murdered man, the orangees?
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy
No, I don't want to be the 8th Hardy Boy.
hiring.
Maybe they like got him drugged up and walked him over, and maybe that's why he was happy.
Actually, boss, we've been talking. I think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
Wait, Glenn wants to hire a woman for the Hardy Boys?
Fuck up, Glenn.
Is it the lady driver?
Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Holy.
It has to be good if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Nice job, Kim.
That's right.
Oh,
Not
that's
talking
right.
About this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit.
And?
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head.
Jesus.
I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching.
Dude, Kim's got balls of steel.
Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory.
All right, if it's a
You'll learn
victory,
more
let's
about
take it.
this
I have
Hardy
very few victories in this game, and I want to enjoy them. I want to give Elizabeth the evil eye as we walk out. I thought you were my friend, bitch. This has got to unlock a whole lot of shit in the journal. Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Well, that ain't going to happen. Find money to pay for rent. Run the number on the victims. Interview the union boss. We have to find him. Ask him to tell you about the case. I guess I could still do that. Where's the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno what he knows. Oh, fuck. I have to make a truce with Kuno. How about cigarettes? What is this game about? A murder. It is about a murder. Yeah, yeah. Do you think I could buy cigarettes here? Also, we have to make sure we get enough money. Oh, trumpets. Illegal trumpet music. Let's make sure we're on streamer mode. I'm actually scared now. Yeah, I'm on streamer mode. Do you sell any cigarettes, Queen?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Wait, how do I buy?
A colorful display of
There we go.
cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven.
Yeah, I want to stay away from Kuno because he is going to be mean to me, but I think I need to break the case. I think he's a huge part of this.
Green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Say nothing, just take it in.
The beauty, the truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Holy.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work. Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
That's facts. Give me cigarettes. +1 intellect, -1 health. Who gives a shit about health?
Here you go, mister.
All right, $3. That was worth it. We're going to give Kuno some cigarettes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kuno's a child. Children shouldn't smoke cigarettes. But I think he's going to love these. Maybe she's the killer with comments like that. If you are judging people on their likelihood to be a killer based on how mean they are to me, then everyone in this town could be the killer.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Let's rip some tar, Kuno. Yeah, bro.
Put it away. The information here isn't worth it.
Back off, fuck eyes. Kuno is a man. Kuno can smoke if he wants.
The lieutenant doesn't like this. It may be less destructive to your working relationship to just come back alone later.
I don't want to come back alone later. I want to get this done. We may need his help. Who knows what he knows?
No. What we need is to get back to work. He doesn't know anything.
This is work. So how about it, Kuno? This can be yours. Shake the pack of cigarettes at the boy. Here, buddy.
Okay, Porkson. Tar keeps Kuno sharp. Helps Kuno think. Kuno likes that brain boost shit.
So true.
We're cool now. But don't be pulling this shit on Kuno, or Kuno's gonna have to beat the shit out of you again.
Okay.
Historical revisionism has taken place.
Kuno, I need a fridge to stash the body.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Jesus. I thought you would. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno?
Oh, bro, Kuno, I just gave you a pack of cigarettes.
Now is the time to be humble. Say the sir thing.
Kind sir, I'll repay you for the information one day. Convince the Kuno to spill the beans, 58%. Let's just say we'll pay him later.
Kuno's clock's not doing shit. Kuno's got a fuckload of time.
Fuck.
Don't believe him, Kuno. He just wants to use your fridge.
Oh, I humbled myself. That helped me. 72%. Oh, we're going to bink this.
Kuno's a poor kid from a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the line.
No.
He'll sympathize.
Kid, this is serious. My job is on the line. If I don't get this sorted, I might actually get fired. He's going to laugh at that. Rhetoric? This is so stupid. Oh, because I failed the check. Oh, then I have to do the opposite of what he says. Am I sure about this? Sounds sort of weak.
No, it's not weakness.
Fuck.
It's sincere. Do not confuse sincerity with weakness.
We're going to look like a fucking idiot in front of Kuno. All right, I'm trusting you, Rhetoric. You're about to fuck me, though.
The fuck are you doing right now? The fuck is this shit?
Don't pay attention to him. Just keep telling your sad story.
Fucking sad cop is back. I've lost almost everything, Kuno. My memory, my money, even my name. I can't lose my job, too. Please, please help me.
It's not that dramatic. We can just...
Kim, shut the fuck up. I'm acting here.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, pig. If you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
You're right, Kuno. If I were Kuno, I probably wouldn't care. If you don't tell me, I'll have to go ask other people, and that will take too long. Fuck. I'm gonna go 2.
See sad shit? Kuno doesn't fucking care about this sad shit. your sad shit. Now, how about you at least try to entertain the Kuno, or get the fuck off his crowd?
Did I fail a 78%
Why
there?
don't we go pester some other kids now?
I don't know why Kim never wants to talk to Kuno.
Actually, not such a bad idea. Kids do see stuff.
Okay, shot the body down he loved, but Kuno did dominate me. How about Kuno, I found your shack?
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panels aside.
And then what? You fucking there. You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
What was with the pig head?
Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Jesus. Were you trying to send me a message of some sort?
Yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
I see. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam.
I thought Kuno said he didn't do drugs. Oh no, he didn't drink alcohol. That's what it was.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Interesting. Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
What the hell is happening here?
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Ah.
Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Interesting. Could I get into the harbor from the roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly pig.
I see. It's that it? Easy?
Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Okay. My guy's not a good jumper.
Can't wait to see you shit your fat.
Yeah, shit my fat pants. Yeah. I hear you.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
What was with the tube of magnesolum?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
Interesting. Don't say damn I like Kuno. Kuno sucks.
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
I could use some mag, Kuno.
Teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time. How do you do, fellow kids?
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover.
I see.
It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
I've heard enough of this.
Meister, don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
How about I want to discuss the body with you?
About it.
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
This kid's got it all.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Don't fuck the mustached union fuck.
Oh.
The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Whoa. Who do you mean, Troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
I'm sorry, is Joyce not the Union cow? Is there a different person?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, Manana.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows.
Yeah, she's not Union. She's from the Pines. They're using the word cow and I'm not understanding it. Like multiple people are using it.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day.
Ah, it's Kuno Day. That
feels
makes sense.
Sorry for you two loser pigs.
Yeah,
Kuno's
that
doing
tracks.
pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
So true, Kuno.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Let's talk about something else.
Get lost.
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Pig, this is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't
God
care
damn,
about this
Kuno
small-time
truly.
shit.
A lot of people like to pretend like they don't give a shit, like they're above it, but Kuno truly does not give a shit about this murder. It's crazy. Honestly, I feel bad for Kuno because this cop is an idiot. He keeps asking questions, and Kuno keeps having to tell him, bro, I don't fucking care. For hours and hours and hours. Kuno doesn't care, man. Listen. Ay.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price.
Yo, I can dress like Kuno? Maybe he'll respect me.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival.
Did he steal them off a lorry or something?
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
No. I might be interested in the pants. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that there. Now you want performance gear or knock grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent.
I don't know why Kim is such a wiener when it's about Kuno. There could be something here. I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later.
All right, Pico, shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
What's up, Prophetic?
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
So true.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash. It was the racist mug.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker cause he's the clothes fucker?
Dude, Kuno's actually putting two and two together. I can see his brain working. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene. Clean some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Yes, Kuno, yes. Now who's mug guy?
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Maybe I can what?
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He
does like putting two and two together.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno.
He's a little detective.
They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Jesus.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
The ladder. Ever climb it? Point to the ladder on the tree.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say the ladder's unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
So true. Honestly, so true.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his
Kuno, not an acrobat.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent.
Ah, it's a slur.
It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
The gardener? She's actually not a gardener. Turns out she's a union fixer.
The fuck does this have to do with the Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I thought you liked learning things, Kuno. You wanted to put two and two together.
You were expecting relaying this information to him to be more rewarding, right? Telling him you found out she isn't a gardener. You know what you should do if you want to get rewarded? Drugs. Drugs are more rewarding than work. Or alcohol, if you don't want to do drugs. Alcohol is just as rewarding, but it isn't a drug. This has been going on for quite a while, hasn't it? You've been thinking about drugs and alcohol for a long time now.
Kuno does keep rolling me, but as a cop, it's my job. I have to slowly
Seems
learn.
kind of boring now,
And we're gaining
going back
experience.
to, what was this about? Some yard? Yards aren't interesting. Only drugs are interesting. Drugs and alcohol. You feel sad now, but what can you do? Life has to go on.
So true.
With a heavy sigh, you say,
I might have some questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Do I have more questions about the crime scene? No, I don't.
Yeah,
I haven't
whatever.
learned them yet.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I mean, let's try and rip it. 5 empathy, legendary, 58%. Please, 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 please.
he's on your crime scene. Bossing you around. Andy's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer?
Fuck no. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Just thought I'd ask. Just thought I'd ask, man. Just thought I'd ask.
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He nods, big boy style. Incredibly proud of himself.
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
Empathy, huh? All right.
Kuno doesn't...
That was not very... I'm going to say it. That was not very helpful. 500 for the pants? That's crazy. Where's the rest of the armor? Go to the harbor gates and ask Manana. That'd be good. And who put the clothes in the trash? Who else has access? The trash guy. Find this person you know who tampered with the scene. I'd also love to talk to the other members of the union or the dock workers alone. The problem is they're all staying together. I'm going to take a hit. Juice me. Let's make sure we stay up. Kim was right. No, Kim wasn't right. I just fucked it all up. I wonder if there's a Kuno playthrough. You only level skills that help you talk to Kuno. Oops. Hello? Go up here.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Ah. Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
Ah.
What happened?
I forgot that we were talking about the fridge with Kuno.
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Okay.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
So true.
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Right.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
James, thank you for the prime.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical
I
stuff?
did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw.
Who knows where the boots have gone? I can't know. There's no way I could know where the boots have gone.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Well, what about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Ah. I'm gonna find all of it. All the pieces. That's crazy. I'm gonna find one piece.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot.
Wow, they actually all agree with me.
The one the bullet hits.
So true. I just need this. Wait, the bullet? The one the bullet hits? I thought he was hung.
If you see that kid, thank
Excuse
him for
me?
calling
Freudian
my
slip?
Nana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor.
Interesting. Okay, let's go back to Kuno and try and get the fridge. And I know Kuno just rolled us, but we're chilling. We're chilling. You think he was joking? It makes sense because my character didn't. My character is better at perceiving what is a joke and what's not. Okay, Kuno, just give me the fridge.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Mignana.
No.
Oh, more experience.
You should thank him.
Nothing. The tip really paid off. Good job, Kuno.
What? Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch bitch. The oldest trick in the book, people.
Are you snitching, Kuno?
I can turn them against each other.
This is some ancient bullshit, people. Kuno would rather take 10 than snitch. Pigs full of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You found a real nice button.
I finally took back some power in the relationship.
On him. You're a little bit closer now to understanding this kid.
Let's talk about your shit. 83%. If only I had done that first. Wait, can I do it again?
It's not Kuno.
Yes.
It's Kuno S.
Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides
Interesting.
behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something.
Dude, Kuno S
something
killed the
very
man.
bad.
I'm an empath.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up.
Interesting. She's the shadowy figure.
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All
Interesting.
in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with them alone.
Act on it. Try and separate them. Kuno. Psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He whispers back. Dude, he's in. Kuno's fucking in, bro.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay?
So true, Kuno.
Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Kuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get you out of here. None of these sound like good options. Oh no, man. What's up with her? She's terrifying. I think he'll like it that she's scary. And whew, am I glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up. He might like that too. I'm gonna go with 1 even though I don't love it.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Bro, all 3 of those were bad.
That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say.
All 3 of them were
You should
terrible.
understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
All of those would make him look bad.
Fuck my Kuno. Try to fuck my Kuno away. Me and Kuno are tight. We ride for life.
Okay, we go again.
too pushy last time.
Think this through.
Try to really understand the psychological.
I'm trying to understand the psychological bond that Kuno has with Kuno S. What's the deal with Kuno S?
Just look. While Kuno has no problem being near you.
Yes, I know. She's angry. She's got the scheme. He hasn't stopped talking. He likes it. Any whisperers? Yep, we're whispering together.
He's whispering too.
He's going with it. Be careful.
But watch.
She says the F slur again.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still.
I can't say 2. She's terrifying, crazy, scary. He's gonna respect that about her. So it's gotta be 3. I'm glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up.
She's not fucked up. Everyone's fucked up. Stop judging shit.
Oh, that's kind of nice, Kuno.
Wrong move. But he's whispering still. You haven't lost.
How could it be 2? 2 is the least likely.
You will. There are no guarantees here.
What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane, dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in, probably even pigs.
She's done people in?
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She understands what you're trying to do.
She's smart.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants.
Yeah, Kuno, yeah.
Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
Oh.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his
Oh,
back
a
to her,
classic
so she
826
can't
during Kuno Day. Short one. We're back. You think she had anything to do with the dead man? You said she's insane? I'm going to ask that first.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
Sheesh.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
Oh, man. What's that language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here. As far as possible, really.
Do they have red-haired people there?
You mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do.
Okay.
The Suruese have that ginger gene.
Could she be Cerise?
Suroise? Like that man from Helmdall shit? She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
She could be that Helmdall shit, dude.
Revachol does have a small Suruese community.
I feel like her and Kuno look like twins. Is he not Cerise?
Over accidentally.
Interesting. Do you think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah. She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Oh, thank you, Kuno.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. C's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours. He's meant everything he said before. But right now, he not only means it. He is sincere.
You serious about this killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
488. The criminal code doesn't go higher than 190.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Come on, she hasn't killed police officers.
I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Kuno's got her under control. Kuno keeps her calm.
He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops.
A cop would be too large for her to overpower. But a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable.
Dude, this is actually terrifying. There's a killer child on the loose. This is what happens in this game. I keep getting distracted.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Kuno, do you think it's possible that she's killed other children?
Kuno falls silent. He does not look at you when he replies.
Kuno, that's it. That's what Kuno is starting to think, yeah.
Jeez. Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
Interesting.
What was that, Kuno?
The little one twists her neck, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet.
What?
By the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
That hallway there with the janitor's closet?
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner. Every time Kuno went out.
This is crazy. What the hell is happening? You said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno.
Huh.
Shit's all on Kuno.
Huh.
Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Why is she called Kuno S then?
Because she fucking looks like Kuno.
It's so true. Talking to kids is crazy. Talking to kids is actually crazy. Brother, why do you think I asked if she was your sister? She looks just like you, dude. You don't know her name?
No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was psycho killer.
How are you dealing with all of this, Kuno?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
You need backup. I'm here for you. I'm gonna say it.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Okay, I'm gonna take him seriously.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
Yes! Oh my god, we had to get the life story of him and his fucking psychopath sister.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
He starts no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit.
So true.
Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker.
What the fuck is happening?
See, it's tension and release with Kuno. Now we releasing. The pant buying shit, that's on now too. 90% discount for Kuno's pig. Kuno can flex.
90% discount?
Kuno flexes for hobos. Kuno sees you're in need.
He spreads his hands like a baker presenting the goods. A smile spreads across his face. Dude, what about the fridge? I want to buy the Fallen pants. Wait, this is just good. I thought it was going to make me an idiot. Fuck it, rip it.
Here, pig. We've fallen now.
We Fallen now, baby. Performance buddies.
Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like
I'll finally be able to make the jump.
Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt?
Money debt doesn't mean anything. He's just saying words. You're not in his debt.
Let's talk about your shack again.
You want with it?
No.
Good call,
No.
Pigmeister.
Dude, where's your fridge,
Kuno
Kuno?
about his kingdom. The fuck about
More on this. There are contusions. Dude, the fridge is just gone. There's no fridge option. I've been fridge fucked. What about the running an errand, illegal narcotics?
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers.
Ah.
That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door.
I
She's
see.
going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
This is very... Oh, I'll just nod. Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Okay.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? in your condition.
What? How much material are we talking
Like
about?
half?
Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
That's half a gram, sir.
Half a gram?
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not?
But that's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant, grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
So clean you can barely see it, huh, Kuno?
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
I made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's going to
Okay.
happen.
Kuno's listening.
I'm going in there for justice. I'm going in there for justice, but a lie. I'm going in there for the speed. No, I'm going after the most violent man. I'm not going in there.
Kuno sees you're too pussy to face Kuno's dad. It's okay. Come back when your balls are big time.
Another sane decision, detective.
Bro, okay, thank you. No, he was not being sarcastic. All right, we're fridgeless. Here's the problem. We're straight up fridgeless. But we did get goated pants that are just positive. What are these pants? Oh, I lose a little electrochemistry, but I don't care. Oh my God, look at me. I'm dripping. Maybe we actually changed the glasses too now? Because we were not a nerd anymore. +1 logic. No, we like the logic. What else do we have? These shoes. +1 indirect modes of taxation. +1 conceptualization. -1 suggestion. But this is just free. +1 reaction speed. -1 rhetoric. +1 interfacing. Right now we have +1 extra. Oh, boo, 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 boo. I think I'll keep the electrochemistry maybe. We're chilling. Was it what minus electrochemistry? Wait. Hold. What are you talking about? Nothing has -1 electrochemistry. Am I smoking weed? No, it's +1 on the pants. The default vents are +1. Yeah, electrochemistry does seem to... It not only wants me to do drugs, though, it will sometimes tell me when other people are doing drugs. Find 1 armor piece, please. Is there anything on the map we can do again that's not that hard? No, everything is very hard. Especially because we don't have authority. We need drama. We need... Really, the only thing we can do is drama with Plaisance, but it's not even ready. Okay. Think. Oh, we have another skill point? Bro, what if I level up perception? I can't. And then just check down the body again. Make the jump now? We could also make the jump now. Let's go see what the level for the jump is. Making the jump would be sweet. And then I can avoid the big guy. A measure head. Hold. Maybe get your coat. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Let's see what the check is. This was the jump I thought took you to the dock anyway. And honestly, this jump doesn't seem that
with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Yeah, fuck it. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh, I just got scared.
Nope. No. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Right. I can't do this now. I'll make the jump next time.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost sprained the muscle there.
All right, Kim. Fuck you, man. Well, we tried. That didn't work. There's no fridge in his shack, maybe? Can we look around here now that we've been here? No, there's no fridge. It's got the pig head. Kuno S is a killer. Can you wear savoir... do I even have any? I thought I had plus savoir-faire clothing. Interfacing, minus perception, reaction speed. Yeah, I only have minus. I have all the best clothing on it. All the best clothing I could have, I have. Maybe put a point in it? Doesn't seem that fun. Sneak under their noses? Wait, is it even that? Or was it hand-eye coordination? Huh. I also kind of like saving it. For me, I like these more, even though the one of them just lets me zoom out, which is very weird. But it raises Motori's cap. It was savoir-faire. I just don't think that's right for me. As a genius savant cop, I don't think that's my vibe, you know? We could try and track down the lady driver. We need to interview the union boss. Don't have any idea where he is. Find smokes and smoke them? No, I don't need to do that. Track down my badge. Never going to find it. Who put the clothes in the trash? How could I know? Joyce's info on the lynching. There's something she wants to tell you. You should have to present her with your badge. Yeah, I don't have my badge. Victim's tattoos. Ask around about the tattoo's meaning. Send the victim's body to processing. Honestly? No. No. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. Explore the whirling secret passages. Yeah, there's other doors, but I can't find a way in. Sing karaoke. Getting the boots. Wash the boots in a kitchen somewhere. Wait, why couldn't I wash the boots? Oh, I couldn't wash the boots in this kitchen because it was closed at night. But if I try and do it now... Whoops. Kim is going to bust my ass. I assume Union Boss is behind Measurehead? Probably, but Measurehead's too strong for me, you know? What do we got here? Tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see right through them.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests.
Of course.
There are several pots and pans on hand.
I wish I could talk to this man.
What are you planning
too.
to do? Throw a dinner party? Please refrain from culinary experiments until after we finish the investigation.
Someone's grumpy. Someone's grumpy, bro.
Planned, you have to do it when the lieutenant's gone.
Oh, wait,
The
maybe I
stove
can
is
do something.
unmoved by your...
At night, when the lieutenant is gone. This door is locked.
You see a heavy...
Fuck, I want to get through that door. This door and the bookshop door. Kim is a hater. I can't use the sink. Wait. I can do the curtains?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
It's not time yet. -12. Mysterious door seen. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it till
Oh?
spring. It's still too
Moo Moo
cold
Milkshake.
outside.
Thank you for the sub. It's not time yet. Revert my gaze. I've discovered the door. Can I talk to this guy alone? No, he only talked to him. Or her. Come on. This guy never talks. She talks. She wanted to be my sidekick once.
Just a moment.
She turns back to the
And
cafeteria
there's
manager.
No public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience.
What does she need a phone for?
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
She turns
I'm
back
glad
to you with
to
a
see you
wary
again, dear.
smile. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena. What's kicking?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
A faint smile tells you she appreciates the effort.
What could the more serious matter be, Lena? Talk to me.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
She sighs. Wait, what's wrong with the phone
The
line?
manager was vague about it.
Interesting. Why do you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night.
Wait, her husband and
They're
Gary
still
are
and
missing?
I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks
A
down.
little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But
Interesting.
you have more important things to worry about.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
You don't say.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps.
If you don't think
He
that
said
talking
they'd
to
be back
Lena, the
on Monday.
cryptozoologist, isn't going to get us closer to solving this mystery, then you've got another thing coming. I'm going to blow this case wide open, my friend, because me, the sad cop, I'm open to all possibilities. You guys are like, well, find the union boss. Me, there's bugs out there. There's bugs out there.
The water lock. That was broken.
Oh, is it the guy eating sausage and the guy across? Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
I really don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful to both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
And honestly, what's better than being a good person, chat?
You're welcome.
Look it. This is what police officers are meant to
I
be.
hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare...
Yes, excuse me. We got to find the bug.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the World.
Oh, I'll let him know.
He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Interesting. Tell me more about this rare insect.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
You're right.
Of
Kim is
course,
going to be
dear.
mad. Kim's going to be mad. That's all for now. Interesting. How I could get to the other side of the lock. What else could I do? I don't know how I'm going to get by Measurehead. What was the other option to get by Measurehead? Sneak in the back, jump in the back. But I'm just not a good jumper. The thing about me, I'm not a good jumper, man. This means I just got to talk to new people. There's got to be some new people out here for me to talk to. Hey, Tommy, will you tell me more about the lady lorry driver?
Make way for the master poet.
I've changed my mind about your friend, the lady driver.
But I told you she's my friend.
Oh.
Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
Yeah, never mind. I didn't change my mind.
Thank you.
Let's talk to the
friend.
racist again. Got any smokes on you?
Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Oh, wait.
Hey, isn't he like smoking right now? The smell is in the air.
Sure you smoke. You're smoking right now.
Okay. But this is my last one. And it's a bad habit. You should quit before...
Damn,
both of
this
us
guy,
are gone.
honestly, I wanted to be homies with him, but he wouldn't even share a cig. We should arrest his friend. We should probably just beat him. All right, racist man. Take two.
Looking for something odd?
Got a smoke?
No.
Good talking to you. Good talking to you, boss. Yep, that was good. That was good. I appreciate the conversation.
Right to work.
I need to speak to the union boss.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Why you want to meet that fat asshole?
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and
The
terse.
mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through me. Interesting.
Absolutely
Wouldn't
nothing?
Put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Right to work.
It's
Yeah.
shameful. Cops doing nothing.
What do you think I'm doing?
Back up. Open up the gates.
What do you think I'm doing?
Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't know.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us.
All right, that guy's fucked. Mignana, we went and talked to him. We got Kuno done. Can't do anything here. Grandma doesn't help us. I guess we could talk to Lil Homie down here. Hold. Have we already milked him? We bought some glasses from him. Oh, dead end. Have you talked to Measurehead? Oh, yeah. I talked to Measurehead. He said he would kill me. And he said I reek too much of alcohol.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Persuade him to give you some money? Fuck it.
No need to just
Shit. I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know. It's the only thing I could come up with in my head. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods, dead
Are you
serious.
trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Then how about you take the lead one time in your life, Kim?
Sorry, detective.
Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now.
Yeah, all business. Capitalist dream. Bootstraps and all.
This man probably comes from Sea Guy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Sea Guy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that you're from, pronounce it very painstakingly, Sea Guy. I'm going to not fret because I feel like that's just going to make it worse.
That's right, officer.
There we
It's
go.
a bad scene for business there. Too many regulations.
Too many regulations, huh?
Local entrepreneur. Hey, why not support this local entrepreneur? You can start by buying a pair of sexy pants.
I already bought some sunglasses, dude. Okay, that's fucked. That's fucked for me. We've already talked to that guy enough. We don't know who opens the trash cans. Is this?
Good morning to you, officers.
No. What is this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel.
Did I just never hit the
Loose
control
wires
panel?
dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
What's on the plaque?
This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed Samaran butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Probably?
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Tough. Release the lever.
Spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Okay. Wednesday morning, huh?
Aces high.
Oh, we completed a new thought. Hold.
For the rest of the world, the Aces High is just a cool Revachol thing. Politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools.
Is Kim a wannabe aviator?
Maybe you should ask him about this.
I would love to. +1 empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi, +1 is spirit decor. Oh, that's great. This is just good bonus. Don't need to forget that. Wait, is there anything else I can learn right now? Just Hobo Cop? Honestly? Fuck it, let's rip Hobo Cop. -1 composure? I don't give a shit about composure. Give me stats. Give me skills, bro. Let's ask him about it.
Yes?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Kim, you're wearing a Revolutionary Air Brigade jacket, aren't you?
What? These? It's just seasonal clothing.
And those look like airman pants, good for storing tools in.
Where is this going?
You see, Kim, I have this place in my head where I develop new ideas and connections.
Interesting. I think it's called the brain.
It's no mere brain.
Ah. No, it's more than that. Anyway. In this special place, I have come to suspect you have some kind of thing with the Revolutionary Air Brigades.
I do not have a thing with Revolutionary Air Brigades in particular.
Just air brigades, then?
Okay, I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot.
Oh.
Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force.
He just loves planes. Are you sure the Revolutionary has nothing to do with this?
Absolutely nothing.
The Revolutionary must have added a little luster to it for a 10-year-old Kitsuragi. He will never admit it, though.
Absolutely nothing?
I've noticed. And, okay, the Revolution employed a more forward-looking 8-rotor design. Their blades were foldable, and their pilots were better trained and motivated. I say this from a purely tactical standpoint.
He corrects his glasses. I say this from a purely tactical standpoint, of course.
It is not from a purely tactical standpoint. We are not ruling out that the lieutenant had a little rebel phase in that past of his.
Okay, thank you. My mind is satisfied. Tell me a secret about yourself. No. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
That tracks.
The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Give up. There's nothing you can do.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Interesting. That's all for now.
Let's change the subject.
Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed.
This is something that was in my journal. Brief, yes, that sounds
3
good.
days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
So we don't know the person who was killed. We don't know
During
the
that
caller.
time,
We have
the
people who
victim had been
admitted to
stripped
it.
of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute.
Bro, is the music 10 times louder than the talking? Hello? Why didn't we know about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Of course. Yes, I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Thank you, Kim.
Good.
All right, well, close the water lock on Wednesday. I see. Find one armor piece, prove your authority, interview the union boss. Joyce's info on the lynching, but we have to learn about the woman lorry driver. Bro, we are getting world starred. Maybe we go back to the apartments and try something? I just feel like we're getting stopped at every turn. This kid doesn't know about a fridge, does she?
Sir?
Say, child, you wouldn't happen to know a good fridge, would you?
A fridge?
Yeah, like a big, big fridge a cop could put a dead body into.
You mean like the ice bear fridge? Man, that's scary.
The ice bear fridge?
Ice bear fridge?
Yes, like a bear, but white. There's a fridge below the building in the basement.
Excuse me?
Glowing eyes. I went back there once, behind the bookstore.
Bro, we just lucker dogged
Go
into
there
it.
anymore. Not that I want to. It was pretty scary.
And there's a big fridge there? One more thing. How do I get inside? I talked to your mom, but she's not letting anyone in.
She can be pretty strict. You're right about that. I don't really know what to say. You could try sneaking in.
Ah.
I'm sorry, sir. I really don't know. Anyway.
All right, well, that was sick. We know there's a fridge back there now. I mean, sneaking in alone is fine. Sneaking in with the body seems crazy.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
I need the key. I need to convince her. I can convince her with what? Drama?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
I was told there's a huge fridge in the building's cellar. Can you lead me there?
Fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in books?
She nods at the bookshelves.
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
Seriously, I need to get to the fridge in the cellar. It's a police matter. I have a dead body to take care of.
A dead what? Oh my god! A victim of the curse? The curse has started killing people? It's killing now?
They kill now? You're right. The curse is worse than ever. That's why you need to let me in there to investigate.
You're right.
Yes.
It's worse than I imagined.
I got her.
We definitely have to contain it now.
Yes, this is your chance. This is your chance. Only a paradetective can solve this case. This definitely softened her up.
It's still locked. Wait, I have to get drama no matter what? And I don't have any more points? No! Oh, wait, I can. Lol. Drama me. Hello? What?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to...
All right. Take 2.
This is so frustrating! This is so frustrating! What's the point of putting points in there? What's the point? Dealing with ghosts is simple. You just have to show them who's boss.
What does that even mean?
Extreme violence.
Do you take me for a complete fool? Leave it be and just go and look at the books.
What if I want to buy a book?
You were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
What type of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves.
Uh-huh.
She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books.
Do you even know what books you have for sale?
Truth be told, not really. My sister brings in most of the goods. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written prose, but you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated stories.
But shouldn't a shopkeeper know about her wares? No, actually, where do you learn about the important things then?
The truth is available if you just know where to look. And
Huh?
you have to open and free your mind to understand.
She nods at you cryptically. Okay, I'll
She
take another
smiles
look then.
and nods, seemingly relieved.
I don't know how to get in. I don't know how to get in.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
$12? Go fuck yourself, lady. Actually, go fuck yourself. I ain't paying $12 for that.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime.
What's all this? Let's
Feature
look
crime
through.
fiction. These books greatly. What's
Yeah, just let me
not
buy
a
one. I
single
want to find the
mention
cheapest
of
thing.
all the stress this work creates upon the officers.
Yeah, I
You
would love a
see,
list of books
a
on the
killing
shelf.
is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the clock tower.
The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick
Dauntless
Mullen.
Dick.
Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Are there any more?
Yes. There's also tragedy calls for Dick
Tragedy
Mullen.
calls for Dick Mullen.
Come on. This is not.
Just let me buy a
Come on,
book,
Chester.
bro.
Tell the story again.
A bald man turns towards the lean man and pats him on the back.
Man, I tell that one at least once a month. It's not that interesting.
The fuck it is. And these guys haven't heard it. You see, Chester here.
He pokes his finger at the lean man. Chester faked his own death once.
Gosh, why?
They're just going to tell the story from this book.
Very fucking dangerous case, ain't
They're
that
just
right?
lying. These cops are lying to these
got you
people.
that
Yeah, sure came close. Alright, so I was tailing this guy called Francis the Shoe.
I don't give a shit about Francis the
After all
Shoe.
this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Who's Dick Mullen?
Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems
I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. I just want to buy a book for
shelves full
$1.
of biographies of
Just give me a $1 book.
High speed.
I can't. It won't even let me buy a book. I can buy a board game. I'm not buying a board
She is
game.
dared against the customer and immediately correct.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are.
I hate this bookstore. And the crazy thing is there's a fridge down there. No, I don't want a hint. I've never wanted a hint. I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated. Is there any way I can sneak around the back or something? Is it connected to this? What if someone lets me in? Hit all the buttons at once.
Commerce Center. This you hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks up the receiver anymore.
Not
This
the empty
button-
card.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
I'm gonna go behind the apartments, maybe? There's a fridge in there, bro. Who's this guy? A working class woman. A good one?
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Yeah, shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Good, good.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Do you need the help of a policeman? Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
I see.
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
Oh. Oh. Her foot's tapping nervously. Interesting. Maybe you're right. Maybe he isn't missing indeed.
Of course he's not. It's not like he's a pocket watch. I wouldn't just lose him.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
It's okay.
What?
Empathy, why are you leading me down this path? I trusted you. Empathy, I trusted you, bro. And she's looking at me like I'm a fucking fool. It's all right to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful
Who
in
said
that.
anything about shame? Stop talking down to
This is the worst conversation I've ever been in my life.
You can feel it. Or maybe
Why do
it's
I think he's
something else.
missing? I have all these things. Maybe your children
No,
are missing?
absolutely not.
So where are
I'm
they?
no policeman or a nanny.
I police wherever I want. Where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking.
What is happening?
Giving the ladder of vices a chance. What if something horrible has happened? What if they're dead? That's the bad vibe you got before.
What if something awful has happened? What if they're in the sewers?
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Jamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting.
I'm getting out of here. That was insane. That was the most insane waste of a conversation I've ever had just to make me look like even more of an idiot. What the fuck were those thoughts? That was so silly and goofy and dumb. What the hell? My body was screaming at me that they were kidnapped. The starting, we went all in on intellect and psyche. We should have been able to actually do something with that. 6 suggestion? Okay, Grandma. Will you let me in? Oh, we can go in now. Oh, because it was this Grandma. I see. I see. Oh, we were supposed to go back and visit this guy, bro. And a free book. Don't mind if I do. What is this window? What time are we supposed to visit him? Hold. Interview the union boss. Track down the guy. Oh, we did talk to him. We did talk to him. What did he say? Check out the fridge in the commercial building across from the Whirling. Yeah. Smoker on the balcony. Visit apartment number 28 sometime after 21. Do you think it counts the next day? Yeah, the drunk alcoholic cop with amnesia does have a bad narrator. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens if I go now. The good news is I at least have something to do later, but I don't have anything to fill my time with now.
This door is made of metal and appears to no one armed.
We should return in the evening.
21 at the earliest. Fuck, bro. Come on. I could go check and see if Measurehead is still there day 2. Maybe Measurehead acts different day 2. We've really hit a dead end with the lorry driver stuff. Is there anything more over here? We talked to the Vandal. Oh, we could talk to Kuno S. She just screams. Yeah, she just screams. We can't talk to Kuno S. I'm not going to incoherently ramble to the working class girl again. I've made a mistake. Nothing out there. How did I even get on this side? Am I losing it? Are we stuck? Oh, no, it's the cool wall. The cool wall that I'm not allowed to bust.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
It's so true. So true, it's so ordinary. The only thing I can think of doing right now is making Tommy give up his friend, but I don't want to do that. Oh, who are you? I ain't got shit. Okay, that didn't help. We also don't have any money.
Mailbox greets you with its graffiti.
I'm not going to talk to the mailbox. All right, I'm poor. I have no money. I can't get in to do my job. No one likes me. Everyone thinks I'm bad. This is, you know what? This is a tough one. All right, Measurehead.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
I don't want to invite other races to a great
Bring
world
your
war.
troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
What the fuck are you
The
saying?
walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Sick, man.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize.
I'm not going to internalize Measurehead's race theory.
One of his own.
Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Seminese supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
I don't want to be an advanced racist. Know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
He had nothing to do with it.
He hates the
Doesn't
cup.
strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash.
Huh. Subscribe to his advanced race theory or knock him out. I'm going to have to subscribe to his race theory, and then I will say I'm going to reject it. I just want you guys to know. He's too strong. Kick his ass? He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me, dude. You know what? I don't stand for racism. This is America, buddy.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
I tried.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm a degenerate alcoholic.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Well, I tried. We're gonna have to go the racist route.
Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
I can't fight or be racist. Have I not passed a single roll today? This is brutal. I would like to learn a race theory of yours so that we could become friends.
Do not be naive. I know the answer to the great race enigma. Why would I share it with a deformed?
Unbelievably low rolls.
You do not have the devotion for servitude.
Isn't Evart the union boss white? So I can't punch or do that. That's crazy.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
I see.
The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble.
Ah, I see.
It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure.
This guy's watched so many YouTube
It is
videos.
lax and moronic.
Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
I've gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine.
You watch one video on mixed martial arts and you too can become Measurehead in a few years. So
But
true.
what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much.
Bro,
This
not
has
only do I
happened
have to talk about critical race theory with this guy, he talks so slow. He goes, I am a super racist, and you are a baby. It's so frustrating. Wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now. On police business.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction.
Don't clip that.
Never getting into this harbor.
Clip that. People will see that it's Disco Elysium in the background. They will have the context. Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these
Drakowson, Dave of the
so-called
Prime.
Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of body.
Imagine unironically saying you need to come to terms with extinction. Yeah, it's crazy.
Spiritually degrading.
He hates the Hardy Boys.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone.
Oh.
Like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
There's more to it. What have you got against him?
Fine. They have recently
The lady driver.
fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually
Yo?
perverted female.
You lost the role? Get out of here, bro. I'm a detective. I'm
narcotic
detecting. I'm detecting something in his conversation right now.
Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Kim, what do you think about
this?
this?
Racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be.
That will be the...
That will be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone.
Damn, this guy really loves the skull theory.
Does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
So true. What are these tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
What? He gestures towards the lorryman down the street.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the frick.
Why are we talking about the guy down the street?
He must think redheads are immigrants.
Ah.
I am not like them.
He is craniometric perfection, so true.
I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features.
Oh, he put the golden ratio on his dome.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
Oh, let's fuck him on his own critical race theory skull measuring bullshit. Are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
What the fuck are you doing here, Measureheads, babe? She said, what that mouth do is none of your business. What the fuck?
Babe.
Babe, thanks. Yes, I eat pussy good. The tattoos on his stone face briefly form a smile. But I got this.
You have him off guard now.
He's preoccupied.
With this situation with his woman.
Bro.
It has happened again.
Double ones. I had him on the ropes for a second, though. I had him on the ropes. It has happened again.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
I'm a degenerate alcoholic.
Now go before you enter cardiac arrest.
All right. All right. I think we've actually finished every conversation with him.
Stop doing this. You are making us look bad.
All right, Kim. Maybe you fucking try something for once.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians. I'm not even
whatever,
sure
man.
the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hug.
But I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
Whatever. I won't do it
Let's
again.
think of some...
Fuck you, Kim.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical.
Of course, a radical centrist. In these
Bro, I'm trying to punch the Nazi. How am I a radical centrist? I'm out here to the moon. What are you talking about? It's Kim that's a wiener. Kim is a wiener.
It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
What is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
Muds, man, thank you for the tier 2 for 27 months. I have no context, but Kim is a wiener. That's facts. Put it on my headstone.
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
I'm going to go ahead and say that sounds boring, and let's firebomb
what you
things.
Want is immaterial. The Kingdom of Conscience is coming, whether you like it or not.
I see. All right, well. Tough start to the day. Very, very tough start to the day rolls-wise. But that doesn't mean it's over. It just means that right now we need some medicine. Because my guy might die. That door's locked. Freak me. Excuse me. I would like some medicine, please. I'm not gonna have any money.
On the wall is filled with various medicine bottles. nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear
I need a bottle of
the
magnesium.
Jean-Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I can't afford it. I need 3 cents. Wait, I'm gonna die. How am I supposed to make some money? Do you think I should go back to Joyce? Have her hit me up? Let's go talk to the union and see if they do something.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
So true. Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
No, I can't do that one. Why don't I just arrest you? He'll fucking kill me.
About fucking.
All right. I'm leaving. I can't establish authority. I have like a book I could sell, but not much. I actually don't think I'm going to have enough money to pay my shit. What I need to do is I need to make some shmun. Is there more to do on this fence that's broken? I've leveled up a bit since then.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
Yeah, the car went down. Pants were that expensive? The pants were $15, I think. Can't call anything in. No car, no nothing. No bookshop, no fridge. Kuno gave me 90% off, I'll have you know, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Can't talk to her, that would be a waste. Check trash. I thought I emptied all these trashes. Wait, where's Joyce? Am I at the wrong spot? Joyce, my queen. Hello? Oh, no, that's just their thing. Hello? Joycey Poo. Papa needs a little... What is that? A locked trash can? Interesting. You can sell the books at the pawn shop, I believe. Alright, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
She pats her wet raincoat. I could use a coat like that. The rain is freezing.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy.
Cool, Joyce.
What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather. Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout. It would give them a read on the entire quarter.
They've got
It
cams.
appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
Show her something about the... Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the
Better
tattoos.
not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this.
Oh, sailor
I hope
humor.
there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Bro, I either need my badge or to solve any mystery ever or to break into this trash can. Just let me break into the trash can. One time for the one time. Hey, one time for the one time. Oh. +1 suggestion, -1 half-light? Is that good for moi? Perception could be nice. Oh my god, I'm dripping. -5 authority is crazy. For not even that much other stuff. Damn, I look cool though. If I hold the bag in my hand, will it tell me when there's shit on the ground? Because I do be needing some... I do be needing to collect some cans on this one. -5 authority is insane. Yeah, I'm low rolling authority. I don't want authority. It's not my bag, so to speak. Let's go sell some library books. Oh, what was that? Brain blast? Hello?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Kim, look, bullet holes.
Where?
Point to the chips in the wall. Someone's been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the Revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Okay, what can you tell me about the
Not
revolution?
much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Alright. Fuck you then. I can't get that can, no. I need $19.13. And if I don't get it, we are gonna game over. Sell me.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
There's something
Sure.
I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here. I'm not gonna sell the photo. I'd like to sell my
I'm
clothes.
not purchasing any more clothing at the moment, and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
Excuse me?
Your mother is a necrotic object. I'm fun. Look at me sparking in the light of the projector.
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
Do you know what the tattoos mean?
Photic paths, counter radiance network, anti-magnetism.
Ooh.
It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what aphotic paths are. But the tattoos on the man are not that.
Another
Alright.
time back.
I thought he would buy the books, but he does not. That's my bad. That one's on me. We already called the police lady for info on the armor. She'll have more info the next day. Oh, there was an option for it? Oh, sorry. Did I miss it? Really? My bad. Hello? Keep moving. Pawn,
Hello,
please.
hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Was it in the I have
Sure.
something to sell?
Let me have a look.
Oh, I'll check my pockets, thank you.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Lieutenant's handkerchief? That would be rude. Oh, you click here. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll keep the pen. I might need it. All right.
Another time, perhaps.
Now that we've done that, we can buy medicine so we don't game over. And then we have to make $20. This has become Animal Crossing, bro. I just try to make a few bells so I can pay off Tom Nook. That capitalist pig. I'm not even 25% of the way there because I'm going to use this to buy medicine. Because I need it.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various...
I need some
nasal
hypogamma.
sprays.
Hypnogamma.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel.
Okay. I'm not an addict. I just have low morale. All right. Think. Yeah, Hobocop should be getting learned. Hobocop is 26% of the way there. God, if only I had inexplicable feminist agenda or something. Or literally anything. There's so many things. How have I not discovered anything? I feel like there's got to be more places I can go. Kim, tell me what to do.
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Beat it, you're cramping my style. What if I want to work this case
Detective,
alone?
If I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things. You've misplaced your badge. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
Okay.
Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck who has to be supervised. You don't have to take this display of authority. You can disobey.
But what if I need some me time?
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay, I'll save the self-care for non-work hours.
Please do. We wouldn't want...
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking.
The thing is, it's not. It's, I want to wash these boots out. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice.
No.
Like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand.
Yeah, honestly
Can
got me
work
there.
Miracles.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Dude, sometimes
Clearly,
Kim hates
he
me.
prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
Okay, then.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports.
All right, Kim, you were literally no help to me. We've got no money, no leads, no one to talk to until 9 p.m. Can I just take a nap? I honestly don't even know if there's another place to go in this town. I can't cross the dock. Everything I could try and do is godly. Wait, map wall. Yeah, this one's that one's broken. Crypto-zoo with grandma? I need to cross the lock. I can't do any crypto-zoo with grandma. I guess I might as well. There's literally, I have nothing else I could do. I did try jumping, and I didn't make the jump. My guy wouldn't do it. Grandma, tell me about the bugs. Maybe Garta has something new? Your husband's some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What's cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's crazy that he just said that to her face.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
Damn, calling it a hobby. Kim is actually being so mean.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology. One specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Ah.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
What is real research? I'm getting worried.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite.
So true.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Yeah, 97%. I think I will.
There's really
Imagine
no
if
point
that was
in
red.
manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Ooh, tough choice there.
What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis. Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by
Kim
renowned
posts on art
geologist
atheism. So
Caitlin
true.
Migenou some 70 years ago.
What's so special about this bacterium?
The bacterial colony Migenou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history.
Interesting.
Migenou disappeared shortly after injecting herself.
Why would she inject herself with this
She brought
bacteria?
back to study, no doubt in hopes of prolonging her
Oh, because
own
it had
life.
lived forever. Immortal bacteria, immortal geologist. That's too wild.
Wild, yes. Impossible? No. Everything has a price, sweetie.
She's like, that geologist? Me.
After Migenou treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped
What?
aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness.
There's a
for
crazy
decades
scientist living
now,
in the wilderness who
all
lives
alone
forever?
Except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
This has been educational.
Of course, dear.
Tell me more about Morel, looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What's he look like? And does he like salami?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite
I can't
coarse
believe
from all
Measurehead's
field
girlfriend
work.
jumped into our
quite gentle.
conversation. That shit was crazy.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
I think I should just feel everyone's hands.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair.
Long white
usually
hair. Oh,
down
so he's not the
combs.
salami
You
man.
might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Nice.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Time to level up, put a point in physical instrument, and beat up Measurehead. Bro, if Measurehead grabs my hand a third time, I will cry. How did the two of you meet?
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say.
Nothing ashamed about it.
I was looking to
Shameful.
get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he just divorced.
I see.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She smiles wistfully.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I think I have all the information I need.
I hope I've been useful.
Yeah, that's fine. You did basically nothing. Garza, maybe you have something new because of the bird?
Can I help you?
No. Bro, I don't know what to do. Okay. I am a cop. I have to meet a guy at 9 p.m. I can't talk to the union. I can't talk to the fake gardener. I can't talk to Kuno. I can't do anything with the body. No, I don't want a backseat. I can't do anything with the body. The only thing I can do is strong arm Tommy. And I don't necessarily want to strong arm Tommy. But I will. Especially now that I have this cool jacket. It just feels so fucked up. The bench skips time if you're desperate. Does it really? This bench? Honestly, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to strong arm Tommy then.
Worn and beaten.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
What? He won't let me sit on the bench.
Worn and beaten.
You can revisit.
Bro, this game is fucking me. Wait, you can move with WASD? Oh, that's so much better than using the mouse. Chat, what the fuck? Did you let me play 15 hours of this game without WASD? Oh, you guys saw me clicking around like a fucking imbecile. Oh, this is so much more pleasurable. Oh, okay. All right, Tommy. I'm sorry, bud, but you didn't share your cigarette with me, so you're going
Make
to
way
jail.
for the master poet.
I've changed
What?
my mind about the driver.
But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective.
So you're all
Get
right with
someone
others
else.
ratting
There's a
around?
ton
No.
of drivers
Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. Or she's a suspect. I need you to tell me where she is. Or I can't finish the investigation. I'm gonna say put yourself in my shoes. He seems like an empath.
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
Imagine it. An explosion of stars.
Excuse me?
Goodbye world of men, money, and machines.
I don't want to imagine it. So you're all right with others ratting her out? You just don't want your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
All right, I'm going to force him.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Something breaks in him as he stares into your eyes.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends.
That's fine.
Remember, you're doing it for the bigger investigation. This is important. Relax.
It's important. Thank you, Volition. Thank you.
Here.
He takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to you in
The
silence.
lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Oh. Anything else? Like where she is now?
No. I don't know.
Why'd you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose.
Otherwise what?
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
I see.
If they break in, they would find
Minus
us
one
hidden
friend.
inside. Something incriminating.
I'm sorry I had to do
I
this.
bet you are.
And he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be.
One more
Now,
thing about something else.
I need to think my own thoughts now.
Oh.
Pray forgiveness for my sins. Go check your cabin. I hope it gets you something. Help someone.
Hell yeah. We got a lead, baby. I mean, it's a little somber because of the music and because of how he's acting like a wiener, but no, we're solving this case, bitch.
Contemporary is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead.
We're gonna win some rolls.
This is the one our men pointed to.
Unlock with the door.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just
open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Oh?
There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Let's peel off the cover on the passenger seat.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
I see.
Bonne prise.
The lieutenant commends you as you shift through the treasure, well worn and folded into neat squares. Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South.
Fair.
Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock. And this person knows them.
I mean, they're a professional lorry driver.
There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881. High above the mass of brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Couron, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
I see. Fold open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the
What is she
41st.
cooking?
No storm will ever drown Revachol. The great solution to the riddle of history.
At some point we're gonna have to go in these storm sewers. Look at the third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels.
Oh, secret tunnel!
Of motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain, and a traffic island in central Jamrock.
A traffic island?
Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
The smugglers have infiltrated the motor tract.
So it would seem. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti? That sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Who do you think is behind
It's
this?
definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect.
Okay, this is huge for us.
Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they
We're gonna get killed.
haven't ended well for those involved.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is a brave man for saying Madre's name without the winces and whispers that usually accompany it.
Kim is a brave man. Let's return
Last
the
not
papers.
to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick these up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
Let's admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
You finished the game, you didn't hear about Madre at all? Really? That's been an undercurrent of this whole thing. Let's stop and wonder what's that
The
smell.
remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume.
Juniper.
Probably grenade number 5.
Let's study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps.
I honestly don't trust my thoughts anymore after I went schizo on that lady outside the bookshop.
Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to Tip Tion?
She wasted away in a drug den.
Oh,
called
shit.
The Door to the River, not far from here, on Boogie Street. A mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world, and the camera, too.
Enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Let's pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Let's unfold the newspaper
It's
then.
an issue of Petit Feric from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
A clue?
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
We can talk to these smugglers, maybe.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into
Let's
its
examine the
nest.
radio now.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
I see.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would someone need
Or
so many?
contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool.
The nerve
Of a
center.
huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's
We need the
completely
key.
inoperable without the dial key.
What else
The
is here?
ghostly actresses and
I mean, we can check
rusty-
the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
The flat shoe?
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper, a novel technique. The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
And she was the 8th Hardy boy.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints of the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Yes. The lieutenant's eyes light up behind his prescription lens. Wait, the missing 8th Hardy here?
Looks like her, yes.
And she's the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Not necessarily. The lady driver could have been keeping it a secret. That would fit what Joyce told us, but I wouldn't want to make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter.
Okay.
Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie star.
Yeah, we're done with the lorry.
Great.
Wow, we blew
think
this case wide the fuck open. And also, can we go into the sewer from this traffic circle? I feel like there's so many things now. Hold. No, don't care about that book.
These boots, hopefully, you will know who.
Shit, I don't want to do that in front of him. Photo of tattoos, yellow mug, map of Martinez. No. Oh, we put him back. I guess not. I thought that meant that there was like a manhole around here or something. All it cost was a bit of friendship. Bro, I'm trying to solve a murder here. If Tommy's not my friend, that's okay. What do you got to say?
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
I see.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well-funded. Technology.
It's probably Madre.
A major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
The maps we found, they reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels.
I wonder if I could use those tunnels to get into the docks.
This is useful info.
So true.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy boys knew this driver, as we know that she was
Happy New Year, Kyber BK.
This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
It is the connection we've been searching
the
for.
probe and the case converged. He thinks.
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
But we should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
All right, thanks, Kim.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. Sometime later, when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that. The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation.
What if RCM's in on it?
Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor into this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin. I mean, hey, I feel like maybe this is prejudice, but when I see a woman truck driver, maybe this is unfair, but I'm assuming gay. Like, I would be more surprised to see a straight woman truck driver. Not truck on the road. I'm talking diesel. I'm talking semi. I'm talking long haul. Is that not like the reasonable... Is that not a reasonable stereotype? Is that crazy? I'm getting capital D coloned, but... Don't be prejudiced. That's how you better... I don't think that's prejudice. I'm a detective, and I don't think it's surprising that this woman has a bunch of posters of other women. Maybe the trader is some sort of cinephile. Yeah, that could be more reasonable.
Yes, well...
He doesn't say more.
Unimportant.
So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open.
I'm not going to bust it open. I'm just saying,
This is
look
an
at the
angle we
data.
can use against them to other ends as extra ammunition.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief.
Thank you, Kim. We can talk to both Titus and Joyce. We can get both sides, the Union and Pine. Let's talk to Titus first. I'm very curious about this 8th Hardy Boy, woman lorry driver, drug trade specialist. Someone just bust open a door behind me? Hold.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Don't forget Wazd. It's already too late. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade. Well, you probably shouldn't just, like, give in everything.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle.
Oh, sure it is.
Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
Interesting.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock?
Female lorry driver and drug trade specialist is good for a LinkedIn profile. So true.
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you.
Ooh.
We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
Give me the coup de grace,
No,
like
the
I'm
thunder is
Phantom
his.
Assassin in Dota.
Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, do the honor. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you.
Ooh, talk to him.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Whoa, this is getting political.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
Interesting.
Good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men.
Hardy men. Okay, man, this guy loves admitting to everything. Murder, drug trade, stuff like that. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people.
Boo fucking who. People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
Interesting. This doesn't feel clean, though.
That's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy Boys are running it.
Okay.
Theoretically.
Oh, yeah, theoretically, of course.
We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation.
Your answer to my drug accusation is not how dare you go fuck yourself, because you literally just told me you were running the drug operation.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Interesting.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
Love that.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
Oh, back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left.
Jesus. They're trying to explain the 8th.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
If I was Angus, I wouldn't want to be friends with these people.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Nope, see ya. I've got all I need. Interesting. The jam mystery. Report back to Joyce. That's all we got? Oh, done. Where's the rest of the armor? Kuno lied to you returning in front of me. Oh, yeah, we just done a lot of these. You know what? We've gotten more done than I thought. I'm happy with that. 3% chance. We're not going to try and intimidate him. It would be crazy. It would be crazy to do. Let's go talk to our sugar mommy. I would love to. Joyce. Papa's home. I need some money. I need some good... I just need a little sugar just to get me through the day, Joyce. My queen, you're looking beautiful today. Wazd? I'm using Wazd. Welcome to the show, kid. All right, Joyce. Let's chat.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I talked to the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What
New
have you
skill point,
discovered?
huge. What do I need to put a level in? I probably need to put a level in athletics to punch the Nazi. Okay. Wait, where exactly are those eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
So true.
One of the tall buildings overlooking.
Yeah, we already
the
know it was on the tall building.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality.
I feel like then she's not going to tell us anything, Kim.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement.
Oh, sick.
I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
Damn, she really just wanted to bust the drug dealers.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my
that's what the
security
guy
detail.
was.
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker.
A member of the board.
Yep.
I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
I mean, it wasn't a joke. Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Okay, so Pines did try and intimidate.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese
It
military
is Crenell.
company.
All right.
As far as I know,
We're
arrived
putting
in
all the
Martinique.
pieces together.
They report to me sporadically.
Wait, 3?
but They do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Well, there's only 2 now, I presume.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Right.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
I see.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Dude, we are in the middle of something big.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Jeez. You've made a mess here.
It was the Union who strung him from that tree. My hope is that you provide a single concrete suspect before Crenell indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
She grabs hold of the mainsail.
if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Oh
The
no.
Nevada have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's 2nd largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
What an insane piece of trivia for me to know.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
Oh.
All we can
Say
do is
less.
keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't.
Huh?
This is information passed on to me from some teenagers.
Was it
loitering around the
Kuno?
canal.
I'm sorry,
cannot
Joyce.
justify
You were talking to the Kuno? Who did the passing on then?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
What did the teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Finally,
Last
new info.
Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics.
Are we gonna have to call the girl who works at the Whirling in Rags
Either
again?
way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Tough.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, do you know him?
Did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Lely.
Lely?
His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This Nelly. Anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age. Or gauge his facial expressions.
Large jaw. Good for... Sorry, what did Measurehead's girlfriend say? Good for good pussy.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
So true.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury.
She was in love with him.
That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the two remaining mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes.
They think we're vigilantes?
It will not be a fruitful meeting.
I see. We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Where are these mercenaries? 92%. This is a red check. It cannot be retried.
One is obviously the scab leader.
Oh.
At the harbor gates. The
Oh,
one
he is
chanting the
huge.
idiotic slogan
Damn, I guess I didn't even realize
is
that.
barely maintaining his disguise. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates, the scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's
I'm gonna kick the shit out of this
When you
hornet's
talk
nest.
of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
So true. One is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
Would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
I had another question
I hope
for
I
you.
can answer it better.
What was that about, a bloodbath?
I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivachol West.
Sheesh.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob. And their
I mean, one of them just seems to be scabbing, like just screaming outside the gates, not even investigating.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
Oh. There's a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
5 days, not more. Maybe sooner.
I can
It's a
feel
matter
it.
of days, not weeks.
That's enough for now.
I'm sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
How about the tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo, holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Oh, that's a long time.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body.
I mean, we know who it is.
There were
but-
no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to one on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky?
Close. Port cities. This
Oh.
is an Oronese map of the waterways. A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad.
That's kind of
This
sick.
is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would
The
call it.
silver cord.
Where is he now?
This one is going nowhere but the morgue. I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his corpse.
That is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps.
Oh.
A fear of drowning within one's own corpse.
That's all for the tattoos,
Is there
thank you.
anything else I can help you with?
That's all for now. Damn, that was helpful. Wait, that was helpful, that was helpful, that was helpful. I also have a level. I could punch the Nazi. I could do performance and get a fridge. I could look down the guy's gullet. We have a world of possibilities open to us. And ladies and gentlemen, it will have to be continued another day because I got to get out of here. I've got some meetings coming up. It's back to work. We could also, jump across the building. But I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be good. We probably won't just only play Disco Elysium tomorrow. We'll try and do some real content. Get the YouTube rolling again post Dive Miss. And I'll see you then. I appreciate you all watching. Follow the stream before you go. Join the Discord. Watch the gaming channel. I appreciate you all. Goodbye.